With another candidate who would like your vote on Election Day. This is Kristi, and she is the school board member currently in District 9 in Knox County. You see some of the schools here: South Doyle Middle, New Hopewell Elementary School, Gap Creek out there. Again, District 9 covering South Knox County. Thank you so much for being here. You know what it's like to lead a group. You are the chair of the school board.
I am.
Tell us what you think is your best and most significant accomplishment in that role.
I would say hiring our superintendent. You know, he started, and a lot of great things are happening in Knox County schools. We've made great gains in academics with career and technical education. He has a plan, he has a vision. You know, and a lot of people say that's the Super Bowl for a school board, right? Is, you know, hiring your leader. I mean,
it can decide how the school district moves in one direction or another, and you are the ones who oversee that. What do you see is District 9's most significant need right now?
Most significant need, I would say, we have infrastructure needs, especially, you know, the New Hopewell area, Gap Creek, Bonnie Cade area. We have bought property there in hopes of getting a new school in South Knoxville in the not too distant future.
And you'll push for that, I imagine, as the representative from there. What do you think that will take to convince your other board members it's a necessity?
Well, I think they realize that it is. Like I said, we purchased the property.
It's a growing part of the county.
Right, and you know, New Hopewell was built as a temporary school decades ago, much like Adrian Burnett. So I don't think it'll be a problem or a battle to make other board members realize or see the need there.
Let's talk quickly about the budget, because the superintendent issued his budget. It'll be up to you to say that looks good or it doesn't. But again, it's only about a 2.5% increase from last year. For people who don't know, that's relatively small increase.
It is. It is.
Explain the significance of that and what's ahead for our district.
Well, you know, we have done a really good job of trying to align resources close to where the students are and the needs are. That means that we have had to cut some positions, most of those in central office, which, you know, you never like to see positions cut. Fortunately, it's not necessarily people losing jobs, because we can place them in vacant spots elsewhere in the district. But you know, that's hard, and that's always a challenge. But we have to, you know, prioritize putting those resources where the students are and where learning is happening every day. So,
just one example of the lean budget that you're facing, and best of luck in the campaign. We'll leave our conversation there for now. Thank you, Kristi.
All right. Thank you.
Absolutely. We're going to turn it over to Todd. He's going to talk about the current temperatures and also, Todd, some rain chances in the coming days.